Alena, remember that time in 2018 when we had a vlog called Boujee and Broke?
Yeah.
Well, do you think that we should start a podcast now, but with Six Pack Coverage sponsoring us, with CEO and manager Andrew Grayson?
Yeah. This is Pillow Talk with Boujee and Broke.
What's up,
everybody? My name's Alena.
My name's Victoria.
You may hear Victoria call me Bianca.
And you may hear Alena call me Beatrice. So get used to it,
Get
bitches.
used to it. We've been best friends for 18 years. Had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of memories.
It's been a long road to get to this point, but here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are.
So
doing
some of you know us, some of you don't. We do have 200 followers from our previous Boujee and Broke Instagram account.
But for the people that don't follow us, the other 7 billion people in the world, we want y'all to get to know us. Yes, we're celebrities. Yes, you're listening to us on a podcast platform right now. But we want to feel like you guys know us, get to know us personally, so that you feel like you're friends with us too.
Yeah, so because you feel like you're listening to your friends.
Exactly. So what's something we can do to for people to get to know us better?
I mean, we're from Nashville. We went to school together. You went to Virginia for college. Just basic stuff that you can see from our social media. But let's get into it.
Yeah, really get into it.
So
we could do 2 fun facts, and then
let's do a toxic trait.
Okay, and then a red flag. Cause
you say 2 fun facts about me. You do it for me, and I'll do it for you.
Okay, so about Bianca.
Slash Alena.
Slash Alena. Your 2 fun facts are that you have a lisp. People need to know, babe.
That's not
you
fair.
Have a lisp.
No, it's gone away.
No, girl.
Yes,
you have a lisp. Okay.
It's gone.
And the other fun fact is that, you go to hip-hop dance classes on the reg. Every Thursday. And on Fridays, she sends me videos and I have to gas her up.
I like to shake my booty.
Okay, and then what did we say? A red flag and a toxic trait?
Yeah, don't hurt my feelings.
Your red flag is that you... I'll do toxic trait first because I have to think of a red flag. Okay. Your toxic trait is that, you can work out 1 day a week and you think that's good for the next month.
Yeah. If you go hard in the gym on Monday.
Oh, no. She texted me last week and said, I got to go hard for the next month. I asked her 3 days after that to work out, and she's like, nah. I caught her in the candy aisle, ordering chicken tenders and drinking sweet tea all in those same 3 days.
We went to Firehouse Subs, I got a sweet tea, and then we went to Publix, and I
caught her in the candy aisle. That's her hitting it hard. Okay, so anyway, I digress. Your red flag is that you don't have many, because,
gosh.
Okay, your red flag, though, is that you're a daddy's girl.
How is that a red flag?
That's a red flag.
That's not a red flag.
No,
that's a good thing.
That's a red flag.
How?
That's just a red flag.
I have a great, stable relationship with my father.
As do I, but I feel like that's just a red flag because, you just, expect,
because I have high standards.
Dude, shut up.
Is that what you
think? Mean? No, it's just, a red flag because you think that, I don't know, you just expect, the best, I don't know.
Because, my dad spoiled me, and now I think
yes. And now every guy has to, live up to your dad, and he was, you know what I mean? Such a good dad, so now it's just, hard,
Don't get me in my feelings
again. It's hard for the daddies to live up to the dad.
Don't get me in my feelings. Don't play with me right now. I got in my feels the other day. I was watching Snapchat videos of...
Your dad?
No, when I was trying to find a dance song with my dad for my wedding. And there are videos of me that Austin took when I was crying on the couch listening to the dance songs.
Yeah.
See,
red flag.
An emotional time
okay,
for
do me.
Okay. 2 fun facts. You got a fat ass. Obviously. Oh my God. And...
That's not a fun fact if everybody knows it.
Yeah, true. You can go to her social media and see that. But that is... Okay, well, another fun fact that not everyone knows is that you... burned your house down when we were freshmen in high school making tater tots.
Fuck off.
She called me, Alena, I need you to come over. I just burned my house down.
I wanted some tots and nothing was going to stop me.
Don't.
We got a whole new house because of it, though. So,
Yeah.
to the listeners out there.
You got a whole new house, and we
don't get any ideas.
We got the sweet life of Bianca and Beatrice in a
right.
hotel.
Yeah, they put my family in the Hilton after I burned the house. Honestly, looking back at it, like, you're welcome, Mom and Dad. New house. It was spring break time. I'd wake up in the mornings and Alena would be banging on my door. We'd go to continental breakfast, lay out by the pool. One weekend there was like a whole like baseball tournament there, so there was a bunch of like hot guys by the pool.
I mean, we say hot. We were like in the 8th. Well, I guess we were freshmen.
Some hot 8th graders.
Yeah, at the time we were digging into our hash brown continental breakfast. Anyways, okay, so your toxic trait. Is that
Watch
what I
your
have
words.
to do now?
Be careful with your words.
Oh, I forgot you're sensitive right now.
Watch your mouth.
Your toxic trait is that you like to stir the pot.
Facts. Period.
Period. You do. Today you said like 3 times, "Oh, you should throw a party now that Austin's gone." Really make him mad.
I just wanted to throw a party.
Really just piss him off while he's gone.
He said, what did he say? I was like, just ignore him for the rest of the day.
Yeah. You said maybe this time apart will make you realize
that you need a divorce.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Austin.
But last night we were laying in bed and she was like, what do you think would really just push you to actually file for divorce? And I was like,
I just wanted to know.
And she was like, do you think cheating would actually make you get a divorce? And I was like, yeah. I mean, we got married 6-7 months ago. We're still in the honeymoon phase. And she's over here
I'm thinking
like,
of end times already.
Yeah, just how much longer do
Glass half empty kind of
to share you
bitch.
with him?
Okay, and then red flag?
Red flag is... Let me think.
You just can't think of one.
I mean, you're so perfect.
I know. That's kind of usually what I get. If you can't think of one, though, we can just move on.
Let me think. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
Let me think on it. It's hard because you're just so perfect all around.
I know.
All right, I'll come back to it.
Okay.
We'll circle back.
So, yeah, we're going to circle back to that. So, yeah, I mean, best friends for the past 18 years. We've pretty much, like, been inseparable. It's kind of annoying. Even right now, her husband's out of town. I'm laying on his side of the bed. This is our pillow talk. Yeah.
This is basically what we do every day, and now we have just decided to record our conversations.
So I feel like we should kind of explain the pillow talk thing. Many years ago, I thought pillow talk was like when you laid in bed together and talked before you fell asleep. Yeah.
Like head on pillow, just talking.
Right. And so people at work were saying, I think that song Pillow Talk came out. Mm-hmm. And they were talking about like pillow talk. And I was like, whoops, yeah, me and Alena have pillow talk all the time. And they were like, what? And I was like,
hold up.
Tap the brakes. It's like, yeah, we lay in bed. We lay our heads on the pillows. We look at each other and we talk. So
as most people do.
Exactly. Sleepover, a little sleepover action. So I think that's where the pillow talk thing comes into play, and that's when I said that's what we're doing right now. It's literally what we're doing right now.
Yeah, we don't do what the real definition. What is the real definition? Can you Google that for us really quick?
Yeah, give me.
Because after that, people started to question our sexuality at work.
Yeah, they
did.
I
remember the summer was coming to an end actually, and one of the managers actually came up to us. Victoria was moving back to Virginia for college, and the manager came up and was like, so how do you guys like do the long distance thing? Like, do you just like make it work? And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's hard, but like, there's
but we still were like
FaceTime.
clueless. We're like, no, it's just we're team players, like both of us. We just make it work.
Yeah, so
we have pillow talk at night.
I realized
on FaceTime.
later, like, oh, she definitely thinks we're like in a relationship.
Okay, look, definition of pillow talk. Intimate conversation between lovers in bed. That's not wrong. I mean, it's still what we're doing.
I do love you, Beatrice.
I love you too, Bianca. Let's see what Urban Dictionary says. Yeah, intimate talk with your romantic partner in bed either before or after sex.
Okay.
That's not what we're doing.
That's not what we're doing.
Let's set the record straight, guys.
No, yeah.
That's not what we're doing.
Definitely not what we're doing.
But we do love each other and we are in bed, so. But I'm on Austin's side of bed.
I have a different kind of pillow talk in this bed, but not with you, with my husband.
Okay, so yeah, we grew up together. Everything we did together. I mean, like,
We met
seriously.
each other at 8 years old. Like, I remember the first time I rode home with you after school. We went to the pool.
We did.
Remember?
And then you came over and we watched That's So Raven.
That was my show.
And the theme song came on. That's so Raven.
It's
And
the
you,
future.
I can see. And you got up and said, "I'm sorry, I just have to twerk." And I was like, "That's my best friend." I said, "Yep, we're gonna be having pillow talk in 18 years for sure."
She saw me twerk and said, "Oh,
We gonna have pillow
girl."
talk. Yeah, we did. So I mean, we pretty much did everything. Talent shows. We sang in the talent show together.
What I like about you.
We did little duets.
I even taught you, like, I danced growing up, and I would teach you my dances. And
Oh yeah, we have videos of like Alena. She's a real country. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the lisp and the accent.
Okay, I have a lisp because, well, no, I had a lisp before I knocked my 2 front teeth out.
Yeah.
That could have been a fun fact.
That you knocked your teeth out?
Mm-hmm.
Playing softball. She was a bench warmer.
The athlete I was.
So yeah, we did all these things. What else? Vacation. I mean, we went on like every single vacation together.
Oh yeah, family trips. It was even on family
Always
vacations.
us.
Like, okay, no other friends. Like, Victoria would come. Like, my brother wasn't allowed to bring friends, but obviously Victoria.
Well, because I'm family.
Yeah, I mean, seriously,
Matching clothes. We had these. Oh my God, you remember those boots with the fur we used to wear?
we were the OGs with the boots with the fur.
Yeah, our mom took us to Walmart when we were in like 5th
Our
grade.
mom? Whose
My
mom?
mom. My mom. Sorry, my mom took us to Walmart and we were like, "Do you see that over there?" And we got these boots that were super furry, and we were wearing with like booty shorts to school to
I
like
remember
5th
wearing
grade.
them with jeans and.
I remember wearing with Daisy Dukes.
Do you remember that monkey? Not, it wasn't limited to. But
I
the
know
other
what you're
shirt with
talking
the
about,
monkey,
though, the
and
brand.
and I had the sleeves that went up my wrist.
I do remember
Yeah,
that.
I remember that outfit.
Boots with the
specifically.
fur and some jean shorts.
But I mean,
Yeah.
we did everything. You were there when my 10-year-old brother was born at the hospital. Like,
Oh yeah, we were, but how old were we? 14, 15, 14, 14, 15,
16.
16?
Yeah.
She calls me up, like, as I'm getting ready for school, like, it's happening. He's
I'm
being
on my
born.
way.
And I was like, I'm on my way.
I'll miss school to watch my best friend's stepmom give birth. She didn't you weren't in the room.
We did the long distance thing.
Anyway, so it led to us eventually working together.
Oh yeah, we would come home from college every summer. We worked at this country club together. We had a lot of friends that worked there with us, but we worked there. We didn't do, I mean, I remember we worked, 3 days a week,
Yeah.
11 to 2. We'd get off work and be like, "Damn, we're just exhausted."
Those
One
were
time,
seriously our hours.
we were supposed to park really far away so that the members of this like high society country club didn't have to walk far. Alena rolls up in her hoopty, like
No, it was my Jeep, okay?
like
It
the
was my
first parking
Jeep.
spot. And I remember our manager saw her car and said to me like, "What Alena needed." Her feet hurt too bad to walk to her car after a 3-hour shift. And I remember like standing up for her like, "Yeah, 11 to 2. We're only 18.
Run us around this building like
We waited on tables today. It wasn't the busiest of establishments.
no, I mean we'd literally work from 11 to 3 as waitresses and sometimes would not have a table. Like we didn't. So basically we were realizing now that we were just the maids of the manor house because we did laundry
Did we even do laundry?
and
though?
I mean
I remember going up to the laundry room to take some breaks,
so I
but
took a couple naps
not a lot
up
of
in that
laundry.
room. I got in the dryer once.
So we worked there for like 3 summers?
Probably 2, and then I went to
2
a
or
different
3.
country
Yeah,
club.
2 or 3 summers together. It was, I
Well,
mean, we were embarrassing.
Even when I went to a different country club, because where we were didn't have cart girls, which is stupid.
Lame.
So I went to another country club to be a cart girl.
Oh, I used to just show up to work with Alena. I didn't even work there. She'd clock in and I'd come with her. They would like pay us too. They
I'd
would
drive by and she'd hop out of my car and get in the cart, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm just training her to see if she wants to work here." She didn't.
like that's allowed anywhere ever.
Yeah, really.
But we would get paid like to take shots with work. Like they would
Yeah.
be like, "Here's
They gave us
$100 to take a shot." I don't even work there.
easiest $100 you've ever made.
Incredible.
Man, those were
I've
the
done a lot
days.
more for a lot less. That's for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I know, I've seen who you dated before. That's another episode.
Yeah, that's another episode.
You've done a lot.
The summers
worse.
that we were working there, though, everyone was always like, please start a YouTube channel. Please start a podcast. And we're like, y'all, chill. So one summer, we're, at work, not doing shit on the clock. And we're like, I mean, what if we did just start a vlog? Like, we could take off. We wouldn't have to work here anymore.
I feel like this was even before, like, influencers were, like, a big thing. I mean, it wasn't, like, new in social media, but do you not agree? Like, I feel like back then there weren't a ton of bloggers. Like,
right. Like, I feel like now, like, everyone's kind of influencer.
Yeah, like, TikTok was not around, and, like, Reels, like, stuff like that was not on Instagram for, like... So, I don't know, I just feel like
we were, like, trailblazers, if you will.
Right. So, I thought we're gonna be the only people who've ever started a
We're the only people that are doing this right now. Yeah, so... we decided we'll start a vlog.
Why not?
So it came to us.
It did.
Bougie and broke.
Bougie and broke. I mean, because we were too, like, I guess we were 21 at the time, but still working in between college semesters, so we were broke. Also both living together at my mom's house.
Sharing a bed.
Pillow
talking at night.
Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, so we went on this trip once we went to Key West. We like took a week off of work, go to Key West. We start posting, within a day. How many followers do we have?
Drum roll, please. Drum roll. Overnight, we had 250 followers.
Y'all heard that right. I don't think you're understanding what we're saying right now, y'all.
250.
Yeah, 250 overnight. So we're like on a roll, We're coming out with all these followers. People are noticing us when we're going out. They're like, Bougie and Broke,
Key
is
West,
that you?
They're like, oh my gosh,
we're your biggest fans.
There is a video. There's a real video on our Instagram of paparazzi trying to take us down.
Trying to take us out.
And we said, listen, just let us enjoy our vacation.
But anyway, life happened, and we just kind of like, the vlog kind of came to a screeching halt. We got busy with school and like work and such.
Did we get busy with school, or is it because we met some daddies on a vacation?
That's another episode.
And that's why
episode 2.
True. Stay tuned for episode 2.
Yeah.
So fast forward.
4 years later, we've grown up. We're mature. We have big girl jobs.
Now we're laying in a king bed.
A king-size bed in Clarksville. And we're like, what if we did a podcast? Because people still will hit us up and be like, bring Bougie and Broke back.
They do. That's true. They have hit us up for years and years and years.
We got 6 or 8 of them now.
I think we're up to about 8.
Yeah.
But you went to get your real estate license in the fall, and you were like, Bianca, I think you should go to real estate school with me. I think we really have something going here. I was like, what do we have going here? Like, what? And she said, well, we could have something going, which is
Bougie and Broke. We got to bring it back. So we're dead ass on the phone one night talking about it. Like, we really should start a podcast. That would be funny, blah, blah, blah. So,
and then we're just spitballing, like, topic after topic. Then we had, like, a list of 100 things we could talk about. And that's what we do all day anyways, is just talk on the phone.
Yeah, there's just a lot to unpack with us here. So, a few months ago, one of my friends messaged me on Instagram and it's like, hey, we're doing a co-ed kickball team. You want to be on it? So naturally, I'm like, well, hell yeah, but also, can my best friend come?
And then I'm like, hell yeah, can my husband come?
So now,
the throuple.
So the throuple shows up to kickball.
Why do we all do 3 things together?
I don't know. So we obviously dominate the other team. So we're like, yeah, hell yeah, let's celebrate celebratory margaritas at the local cantina. So we go to Mexican and we're all talking.
Watering hole.
Yeah. Obviously, Bianca and Beatrice, we're pleasing the crowd. We're cracking jokes. We're making everyone laugh. We're bringing just the interesting. Yeah. Everyone caught a vibe because of us. And so
She's looking at me like, what are we bringing?
What do we bring to the table? Help me. So we're talking and someone said like, y'all are funny, y'all should start a podcast. And we were like, what? We know. So, little do we know, we don't know, like, anyone else on the team except for, like, one guy. There's this guy, and he's like, whoa, tap the brakes. I own a multimedia company.
And we're like, are you kidding me right now? Are you serious?
Are you serious? And he said, yeah, I think you guys would be, like, great. You should come meet with me and talk about a podcast. So, shout out Andrew Grayson, CEO, now our manager.
Shortstop player.
Though we cannot be managed, but... So we meet with him one day.
Talk about Andrew Grayson for a second. He puts his full body on the line for kickball.
Nothing he won't do for some rec ball.
He breaks his neck out there.
He breaks it down. Not only is he a CEO, but he's a motherfucking athlete.
I have seen him in positions on the field catching a ball that I did not know he could be in. But anyways.
I've seen him in positions you shouldn't see your manager in. He's incredible. So yeah, he like is like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take a chance on you guys. You guys are funny. You're a little weird, but you're funny. Okay. So Andrew really took a chance on us, and we're just happy to be on board, be part of the Six Pack team. We're just happy to be here. So yeah, I think we're gonna do like a summer series. It's Memorial Day weekend. We hope y'all are partying on the lake. You're out at the club. You're on Broadway. You're on a rooftop. You're throwing back shots. Bottomless mimosas. Pipe bombs. Keg stands.
Okay.
Strip clubs.
We're not talking
Doing it
to
all.
a frat house.
We're going to be out on the lake. We're going to have a six-pack coverage flag. So if you see us, stop and say hi.
We just have a lot of content to unpack this summer. So what you can expect without getting into too much detail on the first episode.
Yeah, let's talk about it. We're going to talk about being drugged at the club.
Oh, that's a good one. We're going to talk about 16-year-old rebounds.
Finding underwear in your ex-boyfriend's car.
Who was that? You, me?
Both? I don't know. We're going to do a Q&A with some man whores. So ladies, think of some good questions. Men too, if you want to be a man whore as well. We're going to have a convicted felon on.
We're going to expose our exes.
Why did you sound so sad when you said that? Expose our friends.
No, listen, we're not going to put anyone on blast here, but each of us are going to expose some exes. No, I'm just kidding.
But we will release your full name and social security number. Anyway.
And your address.
But it's not going to be all about, like, toxic, exposing. There's going to be some takeaways this summer. We got a lot of really cool people coming on the show.
It's hot girl summer. We're going to grow. We're bougie and broke. What did I say?
Bougie and broke? Talk about bougie and growth.
It's a good one.
I know, I love that. I just came up with that, too.
Bougie and growth.
We've got some TikTok influencers. We've got some pretty hot commodities around the Nashville area. Mm-hmm. They're going to come in and talk to us. Talk about how it can be hot girl summer. We can be bougie. We can be broke. We can be fun. But we can also still be bad bitches or bad men. Whatever
men are
you want.
bad. You have already gotten there.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot coming up this summer.
We're just gonna grow. We're gonna.
We're gonna stop with our toxic. I'm gonna stop stirring the pot. You're gonna start going to the gym 3 days a week or more.
I'll take a hint.
Go to the gym, fatty. See you later, fatty. Anyway, guys.
Anytime Beatrice sees me without clothes on, she has a gross out look on her face.
Don't say that. That is not true. You are beautiful, Bianca.
I told you earlier, I feel like just a before picture, like all the time.
That's you know not true. What I mean? You're somebody's after, Bianca.
Like, I've taken so many before pictures of my gym progress. I just feel like
whatever. She's a bad bee. Check out our Instagram. Not hashtag. At Alena_Harry.
Yeah, I think there are two.
I don't want to throw my plug in. At VI_Knox. Follow for follow. Or Boujee and Broke. But if you guys want to boost our 200, we could be at 200,000 soon.
Should we keep our old content on the Boujee and Broke Instagram, or should we start fresh? I mean, we were just little children then.
Yeah, let us know. Slide in the DMs.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, no, well, I'm asking them.
I don't know.
Because I don't have an answer for you. Seriously, y'all, we're really excited to be here. We're excited to talk to you guys, mingle with you guys, meet you guys, do some meet and greets, paid
sign
sponsorships.
some autographs.
We love y'all. Stay tuned for next episode.
Next episode, we're going to touch on our summer stories.
So send in, we told you our Instagram names. Send in some of your craziest summer stories. We're going to feature them on the pod. We're going to talk about them. We might even put you on blast. So
If it's good.
yeah, if it's a good one. If it's a boring one, don't even send it in because then that's not a crazy summer story. We love y'all. Bougie and Broke.
Out.
Out.
Stop.